Tiger Pride is here, and it starts right now at Edward Waters College. Edward Waters College is Florida's oldest private college. Founded in 1866, the school has a history of pride, growth, and success. Edward Waters is dedicated to providing sustaining values that uplift and ethical principles that edify.
Hats goes off to my coaches. I got great coaches and the CEDAR program and Dr. Grant and Ms. Campbell, Dr. Campbell. But it's just a great staff and a great teamwork that brings it all about.
EWC is a historically black college that's here to stay.
I give credit to the student athletes and to the coaches.
Now, although Edward Waters went without a football team for years, today Tiger Nation boasts teams in football, men's and women's basketball, baseball, softball, volleyball, and track and field. Students at Edward Waters College aren't just great athletes, they're also world-class scholars. In fact, more than 60% of the student athletes are on the President's Honor Roll or Dean's Lists. The student athletes at EWC continue to work hard on the court, on the field, and in the classroom.
We're giving that love and we're showing our campus off, our historic campus over here on Kings Road.
Here's a look back at the 2017-18 Tiger Nation athletic season. In EWC football, Coach Alvin Wyatt was the head coach of the Tigers football team. Now, it wasn't their best season, but the Tigers held their own and recruited student athletes from around the country. The squad didn't win major awards, but finished the season with 9 players named to the Mid-South Conference All-Academic team. Though on the field, the work was going well, off the field, one former player, President Nathaniel Glover, helped Edward Waters receive more than $4 million to be used for the construction of a brand new stadium and sports complex.
We have to invest in our young people. They are the future of Jacksonville, and that's what we are doing here today.
Now, the complex will be the home to the Fighting Tigers football team and give the community a place that they can call their own. The season ended on a high note, with Greg Ruffin being named the 14th coach to lead the football program.
We're talking about, what's about to become. We're getting a new football stadium here. Turf, lights, the whole 9 yards. So we're going to be in some battles that we wouldn't have been in maybe a year or 2 years ago in terms of trying to get kids. So I think, our goal is to recruit kids here that want to be here.
And he's assisted by Ryan Lewis, Damon Smith, Glenn Chapman, Vernon Edwards, Antonio Bellamy, Dr. Michael Grant, Corey Addison, and Antoine Nichols. They are the Tiger coaching staff. Tiger Nation basketball continues to dominate, with Coach Frank Burnell leading the program for more than 5 years. Coach Burnell has helped to mentor and move forward many successful athletes. In fact, after a strong season, 3 players were named to the NAIA Scholars List, with the addition of Will Ebay, who was also named to the second team of the Gulf Coast Athletic Association Roll of Honor. Lady Tigers basketball also had a really historic season. With a record of 25-2, it was the best season in school history. Now, the Lady Tigers are led by head coach Charmaine Wilson, where she's been for the last 7 years. With an amazing season and playoff appearances, the Lady Tigers had 4 of their team members named to the NAIA Scholars Team. Assistant coach A.J. Sturgis rounds out the coaching staff, and the Lady Tigers are poised for even greater success next season. The season for the Edward Waters College baseball team is award-winning. Coach Reginald Johnson has worked with his team as he led them to be the #1 black college team in the country. The season ended this year with a 21-14 record. Assistant coaches Ray Otero and Christopher Rowell helped to round out the coaching staff and helped to make Tiger baseball a true force to be reckoned with. Now, Coach Brian Daly is the new head coach of the Lady Tigers softball team. He's kept his student athletes working diligently. The Lady Tigers were ranked #2 of the Unaffiliated Association of Independent Institutions out of 8 other schools for the 2018 season. With a record of 13-21, the Lady Tigers have won 4 out of their last 5 games. At this rate, the Lady Tigers softball team is poised to make records next season. Now, the EWC track and cross-country teams have had an outstanding year. Both teams, led by Coach Archie Gallen, have won 6 Gulf Coast Athletic Conference championships. The men's track team is ranked #20 nationally by the Track and Field and Cross Country Association, and the women's cross-country team placed as a runner-up in 2017. For the first time in the history of Edward Waters College, the team earned a bid to the NAIA National Championships, finishing in the top 40. In fact, with all the work they're doing, 4 students currently qualify for the NAIA Outdoor Athletic National Championships. Track and field is set to win their 4th consecutive GCAC championship this season. And you can't overlook that head coach Archie Gallen is both the Distinguished Faculty and Professor of the Year at Edward Waters College. There's also volleyball at Edward Waters. In the Edward Waters College volleyball team, the ladies do an amazing job. Coach Marilyn Mack is an award-winning coach who works to make sure her student athletes are excelling in the class and on the field. The Lady Tigers volleyball team did exceptionally well, finishing with a 13-13 overall record. And they had 7 players named to the All-Academic Team for the 2017-18 season. Now, truthfully, when you look at it, Edward Waters College is the best kept secret in college sports. From baseball, to football, to softball, to basketball, our teams are both athletically and academically talented. The work that these student athletes have put in is a tremendous source of pride for Tiger Nation. The rise continues as we attract quality athletes who will work to be even better citizens of the world. Our teams and coaches are full of purpose, focused on integrity, and ready to do the work. The athletic tradition continues right here at Edward Waters College, where we are preserving history and promising futures.